Hi there, sign of Aries. This is Kim here to do a reading for whenever it really resonates with you. Thanks for joining me. I provide a channel here open for your spirit team to connect with my spirit team. Then we get some messages. So let's start. This is the journey of the sacred bee. We're going to do a Celtic cross. Okay. Okay, so I have the moon. The moon it's a good energy. It's just an energy where some things are felt instead of seen. So you may feel something before you can put words to describe what that is, something is. You make sure you can see. I think you can see everything. Yeah. Okay. Hermit in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse. The World in reverse. What's going on? Three of Discs in reverse. No, upright. Good. Oh, well, that's good. That's what's going on. Okay, so the moon brings in changes, and in your reading, it's definitely bringing in some changes. This is what is part of your process, actually, and it isn't that fun. Something from the past is probably closing a partnership, relationship. It can be, this is general, it can be anything, but it's definitely something from the past because of either, I don't know if this is, gossip or if it's just something that just overdid it or something like that. It brings in financial gain at the end. It's just with the formation of new partnerships. Some not, and truly some partnerships not at all because of being so self-reliant here or independent. The gain. So the issue is the Ten of Swords energy. The Ten of Swords is getting over a past betrayal, even though it might have been something little. It's like that expression, death by 1,000 paper cuts. It's like little by little by little. It's a horrible thing to think about, but it is little things that all pile up. You don't have to get the Ten of Swords to this point. You don't have to wait until you're just so beaten down by being betrayed. Like, you can walk away before that. The Three of Swords energy is in the reverse as the heart of the matter, and then the Ace of Swords is the challenge. The challenge is trying to find truth and clarity about whatever betrayal or whatever these swords are representing. The Three of Swords in reverse is maybe more than three party involved, or three parties, and trying to find truth and clarity. Like I said, with the past energy, it feels like it was something that maybe you thought, I don't know, it's something that maybe you liked or thought you got along well with here in the past energy. But I see this as like moving more towards your independence, your self-reliant. The Hermit energy in reverse is the now moment, and I'm going to combine that with this environment card of the Three of Discs. What that would mean to me is you're laying the groundwork down for actually seeing manifest all of that visualization work that you've done inside for such a long time. And we're combining that with the actual tangible, with the pentacles here. So the things physically that you have done to lay the groundwork down. I think it's saying, like, you're not completed because you don't want to complete until, one, your efforts pay off right here, and then, always headed towards that 10. But you don't have to have that 10 in order to feel it, to feel the complete. So the 9 is going to be something to look forward to with the Nine of Discs. The Four of Wands in the reverse for the future energy is making a big move towards something or someone. It is, I feel like it is changing up of a commitment from something from the past. And I feel like that holds, the release of this holds the key for some kind of completion feeling. I don't even know if it's a completion or if it's just a new chapter here. So we have 10 here. So that is the completion that's happening at this moment. It's in the realm of the mind. It's in the realm of getting away from the things that are making us feel not so good about ourselves. And look, you have the Ace of Cups underneath that too. So Ace of Swords is your truth or clarity for a victory. I'm going to add that. This is the change. The changes. You might be feeling very connected to your intuition. It might be very on point, and that might be what it's trying to point out. No pun intended, is that in the past energy here, something about your intuition being really, really good led you to know about this, or this kind of friend betrayal, like you knew about this in the past. Well, you knew about it, but you let something go on and it feels like it hurt. And so that's it. Or it's a completion, it's completely walking away from something that you're just done with, over with. The Seven of Cups is in the reverse for the hoping. I think it's hoping because it's about keeping your mind clear and seeing your options clearly. I think it's about choosing one. I mean, you know, or focusing on what you want to choose. But it is about seeing something clearly without, you know, any kind of haziness or fog. Tell me about the Ten of Swords, the Chariot. Nice. And there's the Three of Swords again. So that is your victory. Your victory is the fact that you just keep on going, moving right along. The fact that nothing stops you is the Chariot energy. And it does bring you your victory. So it's going to require movement. And you might feel the momentum starting to pick up too. All right, so that's what I've got for you, Aries. Let's pull some oracle cards for you too before I let go. This is a good reading. I don't really have too much to add to that. I mean, big financial gain. Some of you have a win. It could be a settlement too. Finally getting a settlement to go through or approved or something like that. And like the Three of Cups in a reverse, sometimes that can mean, you know, not overdoing it when you do go out to have fun or something like that. Actually, I'm going to leave that right there because I like that Chariot card. So, the Shaman's Dream. And there's the closing door. There's the completion. When one door closes, another one opens, Aries. One door closes, one door opens. Benefactor, grace and generosity. 3. Grace and generosity. Cosmic womb, number 6. The divine feminine, which is all about receiving too and giving. 45, repairing the veil, and I feel like getting ready to release also because of reducing that to a 9. Skywriting the fates, that's nice. For the grace and generosity or the benefactor. I also have number 9, dances on one foot, which is balancing act. And this is mirroring to each other. Look at that. You got Fortune's Wheel too. Luck and right timing. So it's the right time to close the door on something, right time to open the door on something. All right, I have Woodwives, adaptability. Oh, that's nice. 64. And on the bottom, 42, netcaster. Preparations coming to fruition. Woodwives, adaptability is a really good card. It is about having to go with the flow when it comes to bending, being able to bend back and forth and being adaptable to that. Look, if you're already knowing how to do some kind of ballet move and you're like a tree still firmly rooted but able to sway back and forth, then you could be open up to more possibilities and opening up to repairing the veil and opening up to this good luck is what's really in store for you. Also, knowing that you can accept grace and generosity or assistance from like a friend or benefactor, because there's something written in the stars about that being part of the plan anyways. Preparations come to fruition. Yeah, it's a really good reading, guys. So I hope you like that. Thanks so much, Aries, and you love and light. Bye-bye.